What's up, all my chosen ones? What is up, everybody out there in the stream? Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jazz Royce, and excuse my allergies, guys. It's at an all-time high. It's been bugging me these last couple of days. My throat been all raspy and whatnot. So I'm just gonna wait a bit, give people some time to come in. I don't know who's gonna be here. It is a Saturday at noon. I wasn't gonna do a stream, but I said, you know what? Let me try. Let me see. Who comes in. Anybody want to chop it up? Because I know this crypto crash is not looking pretty for any of us right now, unless of course you're looking to buy in. Then in that case, this is looking like a good time. Not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. All right, so we got 9 people in here. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Let me turn this camera on. All right, drum roll. No, I'm playing no drum rolls. What up? What up, everybody? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, Astro Kid? Welcome back. Welcome back. Brian, what's good, man? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, man, we back. We back at it again. I did the video, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do a stream as well. I can't just do a video. I've been gone for 3 days. Let me come back hard, man. Marcus, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Shout out to Germany. Pound the drums, what's good? Motivation, what's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So here we are. Once again, we're in December. We were all anticipating the big bull run that was supposed to happen usually in December, but I don't know, guys. I have a feeling that it has something to do with and I can't talk too much on it. I hope you guys can catch what I was saying because monetization and stuff. But the repeat of what took place last year, wink wink, around March, and what it did to the market last year could be possibly repeating itself again, of course, in a milder manner. But I'm pretty sure that's what caused a big crash because it's not just the crypto markets either. It's also in stocks as well. And a matter of fact, we'll even pull up Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're gonna go chop it up with those right now. Let's see. Why is it in caps? I'm typing like a weirdo. Let me go while I'm pulling up Bitcoin. Let me go tweet the link as well before I forget. Okay, there we go. Tweeted the link. Kenneth, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. All right, yeah. So Bitcoin is down to 48K. All right, so that within itself already says a lot, man. I mean, let's just look at the 1 month. Oh yeah, look at that. It wasn't even too long ago. We were sailing high, man. We were sailing high just a month ago, almost towards 70,000. Here we are at 48. Ethereum dropped with it too. Ethereum didn't drop too bad now. I mean, it's actually doing, I think Ethereum is doing pretty solid still. It's at 4,000, which is pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. I know it dropped to like 39 about yesterday, and we were almost at 5,000, but it's holding its line. It's holding its line pretty good. Look at the 3-month chart for Ethereum. I think we're still doing good considering that we're in a crash right now, an actual crash. So yeah, man, what are you guys looking into getting, man? Let's see. Ninja Co, what's up? What's up? Man, I personally I've been waiting. Like I said, I've been saving my Ethereum for that Lily Finance so I can buy into that when it drops with Saitama. But I've also been dabbling around. If you go back to my watch list, everything is down for me. So in other words, it's on sale. Saitama is actually a little more up than from when I made the video late last night about it. The Metaverse Index, now that one I bought at 330 and it's at 260. So that's a pretty good, that's a good steal. Not financial advice, but it's a good steal, it looks like to me. Let's see. Legacy said, doing a little leverage trading with Bitcoin now, longing at 60x. Oh, hey. Well, this is because we know Bitcoin's potential, man. We know Bitcoin's potential. just a month ago, it was almost at 70,000. Now we taking a little breather, catching his breath at 48. I'm looking at it like this is just Bitcoin and the cryptos just taking a little break in between the marathon and go drink some Gatorade real quick, refresh themselves, and then they right back on the run. The question is for how long? That I don't know. Now, I did do a video yesterday. Well, it came out this morning on Saitama and the paperheads and the FUD that I was seeing all throughout Twitter and stuff, man. And somebody even commented on that video too, calling me a fool for still believing in the project and the developers and they never come through with their word. And it's just amusing to me, man. It's amusing to me because this is what I'm still the most bullish on. I look at Saitama as like a means to an end, so to speak. You know what I mean? I look at it as, when I make big money off Saitama, then I can take it into, doing some plays with Bitcoin. I want to do Bitcoin mining. That's what I really want to get into. I've been learning a lot more about it. So that's one of the things I want to do in my bigger Saitama gains. Taste of Winning, what's up, man? He said, I'm just mad I can't buy in on these huge dips. I kind of hope the dip lasts until next Friday. I get you, man. I'm waiting on a paycheck too, man. I'm waiting too, man. You're not alone. You are not alone. Oh, man. Ooh, sorry, my energy feels a little, guys, because I'm a little, this allergy got me a little, I got my throat feeling, It's been like that for days now. All right, let's see. It's a light Saturday, man. We got 15 people watching right now. I know it's gonna take some time to maybe build back up in the algorithms because I've been gone for a couple of days. But to be honest with you guys, I did start a new job. It's the same place but a different airline, so my schedule is a little different. I do have to go into work at like 2:30 to leave the house, but I mean, I'm not working overnight anymore. You know what I mean? I'll be out by nighttime, like probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So that's definitely way better than what I was dealing with previously. So in terms of the live streaming schedule, I didn't want to make an official schedule yet because the schedule still kind of flips around. But don't be surprised if I do some streams like in the nighttime or if I do some like in the afternoon, like right now. So I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I'm just kind of playing it by ear and seeing what works best. Oh, Astro Kid, you're in on the Rocket Coin? Yeah, man. Hey, Rocket Coin went up, man. I mean, it just came out, and by the time I was able to look at the price, that thing was already sitting at 4 cents. I'm like, wow, dude. But I know it's only with BNB you can buy that. I was actually gonna pull 100 into Rocket Coin, but I was like, oh, it's not for Ethereum. Dang. Never mind. And yeah, let me look at Boost Coin. Let me look at where Boost Coin is at. I mean, I did, sell off my Boost Coin for Saitama. I did do that. Still a profit, Wasn't as high as a profit as like when it was at 45 cents, but whoa, hey, Boost is at 4 cents. Oh my gosh. Wow. Dang, that took a hit. What I've been looking at buying more of besides of course the metaverse index, I've been looking into Klee. I think Klee is still a young prospect, you know what I mean? Klee is still looking young and I'm excited for it, man. I'm still holding 2 trillion solid of it. And I want to see exactly where it's going to go. Philip, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Yeah, Astro, that's what I was saying. 4 cents. Yeah, it took a little heavy hit now. It took a little heavy hit. Any channel in 6 months, horrible afternoon schedule at Ford. Oh, you work at Ford, man? Hey, man, I get it, bro. I get it, man. The work schedule, balancing your personal life, balancing your YouTube life, it's hard. It's hard. Even right now, being a little under the weather, it's like I feel it like, dang, should I be streaming right now or not? But I wanted to come in here and chop it up with the chosen ones out here, man. I wanted to chop it up with you guys real quick. We could all just say how we feeling right now during this market crash and what we're gonna do with it. I might stay on the stream maybe till like 1 p.m. Eastern. It's 12:04 where I'm at right now. Benny, what's up, man? He said, I wish I have some money with this crash to add to my 105 billion Saitama. Yeah, yo, you got over 100 billion Saitama, man. I think you're set, Benny. I think you're good as it is. At this point, you get anything over 100, it's just kind of building up more acorns for the winter. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're doing at this point. Let me see though. Let me see where my Saitama's at. Let's see. Give me one sec, guys. I'm letting my Coinbase wallet load up real quick. Okay, it's holding the line. Saitama, it's holding up. It's holding up. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Katana Inu, man. I'm taking a break from them other Inus. I'm keeping it real with you. There's too many Inus that got rug pulled just within the last 7 days alone, man. I'm taking a nice breather off them other Inus. Yeah, hey man, part-time student, investor, and part-time work. Yeah, man. It's a busy life. It's a busy life when you think about it. It really is. It's all how you play your cards. Exactly, man. I mean, me personally, like I said, I want to do this full time and just watch the charts and just make my YouTube videos. And the only way I can make that happen is by coming on here and being consistent with it. It's a growing progress. Some days there'll be a little bit of people tuning in. Other days will be a lot. Some days we'll have collabs. Some days will be dry. The days like today, the market is dry right now. But I'm like, I'm gonna still come on here and chop it up with everybody else because I know we all going through the same thing. You know what I mean? Mitchell said, how long before a Klee game come out? I think it was supposed to come out. Actually, it's supposed to come out this month, if I'm not mistaken, unless the developers announce something else or some type of delay of some sort. It's supposed to be this month. Supposed to be. So let's see what happens. Either or, I'm still sitting good on Klee. I'm not letting any of that go. That's going to be like my second longest term hold besides Saitama and the Metaverse Index. Exactly, Philip. Exactly, man. Too many trust issues with these Inus. Too much. It's too much, man. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm just going to minimize my risk and just keep what I got and just build on that. The few that I'm in right now, I'm just going to keep adding to my position when I have extra money. That's how I'm going to look at it. Astro Kid said I had 12K subs. Oh, man. Dang. Yo, best of luck to that, man. 12K is not easy, man. It's not easy getting subscribers, man. It's not. It's kind of like a game, so to speak, Am I gonna invest in the metaverse? What about Funland token? I am in the metaverse already, like invested into it. I'm holding the metaverse index. I did buy some Decentraland, and I don't know with my Decentraland. I'm gonna look at the price of that real quick, man. Let's see. I'm gonna go and see where that price is because I was thinking like, should I sell my Decentraland to possibly put it into the metaverse index or just hold what I got? It was only $100 I bought, but it was at $5 a coin. Oh, it's at 387. Man. Well, I'm not gonna sell it, of course, but at this price. But maybe even to buy more Decentraland tokens. I haven't heard of Funland though. I'm still learning about the metaverse. Andres, what's up, man? Said gonna take a run through Bayside and listen at the same time. Hey man, that's what's up, man. I know the weather might be pretty decent right now when you think about it. Oh man. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to say, like, I still am holding strong on my cryptos. I still believe that this is the future. It doesn't matter how the market's looking right now. I really and truly think crypto is the future. I don't see any other way around it. I don't know another way to find direct financial freedom if it wasn't for these coins, man. I'm being real. As for Mononoke, I'm surprised it's up 8.9% on the day. I know they've been having their speculations about getting doxxed or not doxxed. I mean, I think they should be doxxed. God, come on now. Enough things have happened to be wanting to still hide behind whatever character you're hiding behind. But like I said, I'm still holding my Mononoke. It's not necessarily because of like, oh, I'm a strong believer of the project still. I'm really just holding at this point because even when I was looking at like what it would cost to sell my tokens, the fees were so high. The fees costed more than what I actually put into the coin. So it made no sense. It made no sense. I might just leave my tokens in there and just let it ride a bit. You know what I'm saying? And then see how that all plays out. See how that plays out. Hopefully it can hit another 10x or 100x. Cliff, what's up, man? He said Klee play to earn mechanism airdrop coming soon. They're selecting a few applicants to test it out according to their Twitter. You can apply for it now. Really? What? I gotta look into that for sure, man. I gotta look into that for sure. Man, listen. I was watching your video, Cliff, about the Guzzler. What's up with that token? Because Guzzler was looking like a cool project, man. It looked like the Need for Speed of the metaverse, man. From what I was looking at with Guzzler. Pretty good price too when you think about it. And it's 100 billion tokens of max supply. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good to me. It looks like a pretty good deal to me. Something I'm contemplating on buying into. I guess I'm a little more skeptical. I want to wait and see like more of what comes out before I just put my money in. But it's also something I'm keeping an eye out on, you know. Now, Wolverinu for me has dropped a ton, but I haven't let go of any Wolverinu. I was actually thinking, I don't know, like, should I wait for my Wolverinu to like 10x and then put that into Klee or say, well, Saitama, like for me, it's pretty pricey to put more into that like that. But I don't know. I'm on the fence with what I should do in terms of this project as well. I know they're established as an LLC, so I'm gonna give them a chance and see what unfolds with that. 2K Drip, he said, do you think if Cider City ever comes out, could you buy land on it? Absolutely. I think so, man. I mean, I think it would be smart of them to do that. They would have to. They could not have Cider City come out, seeing what people are doing on the Sandlot, how much money they're making on that, and not want to get a piece of that pot. That's how I'm looking at it, you know? That is how I'm actually looking at it, man. I cannot wait for Cider City and the whole metaverse, and where we have to wear our goggles and have the little joystick looking things to walk around. Man, listen, that's the future of gaming right now, because as of this moment there are no interesting games for me to be playing, man. My Xbox is just there to use it for Netflix. But let's be honest though, when Cider City comes out, what is that going to do for our price? Think about it. How much people are going to need to hold Saitama just to participate in the metaverse alone, just to participate in using Saitamask and getting tokens that are listed on Saitamask? Imagine, man. Imagine, man. It's still young, folks. It's still young. Cliff says he got his eyes on Guzzler. Looks like it has great potential. Haven't pulled the trigger yet. Me neither. I have not, but that's definitely what I'm keeping my eye on in terms of metaverse and NFT tokens. Let's see. Andres said has enough different game tokens. Next step in the crypto world is NFTs, metaverse, and Lily. Yes, sir. In fact, Andres, I'm saving my remaining Ethereum just to put it into Lily. That's why I've not bought any more tokens of anything. I'm just saving it for Lily. I want to get a nice fresh start and a good position into Lily and just let that ride long term. And then, just like you, right after Lily, metaverse tokens. That's what I'm getting into as well. Metaverse tokens. Now, I don't think it's done for altcoins. I'm sure there's going to be other altcoins coming out. However, it's like you said, Andres, there's just so much different gaming tokens. We need something more fresh. We need something more creative. We need something more out of the atmosphere to say, oh, okay, I haven't seen this before. Maybe I should take a chance and put some money into here. So I'm on the same boat as you, man. Same boat as you. Let's see. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm just looking at all these different whew, all these reds, man. All these reds, man. I know people were fretting. I know people were panicking. Not you guys in particular, but just on Twitter, man. I see so much info just being on Twitter, just sitting there. I even posted this yesterday on Twitter, actually. Let me go find the picture real quick. Here it is. For the ones that were actually trying to call Saitama a rug pull, you believe that, guys? They were calling Saitama a rug pull at one point. And I said, just look at the 3-month chart, guys. This is from yesterday. Look at the 3-month chart. We not going anywhere, man. We not going anywhere. Even being in a crypto crash, we are still a lot higher than where we were sitting at like 2 months ago in price. We not going anywhere, guys. Saitama is here to stay. What other coins do you guys have your eyes on? Preferably, I don't got an Eno at the end of it, except for like things like Shira and Shirio. Those are good projects as well. I haven't bought into them because, like I said, I'm waiting on Lily Finance, but those are also good projects as well. And quite frankly, I just think that, I don't know, man. I just think that right now, it's like the universe is trolling with us, investors. I feel like it's testing us, so to speak, to see like not necessarily our loyalty to the projects, but our loyalty to how much do we believe that we can actually become financially free. That's really what I think about this entire thing going on right now. I feel like it's not a mistake. I feel like these type of things don't just happen out of nowhere. I feel like there's a purpose behind it. And this is the purpose that I'm seeing, is to test to see who's really about it and who's not about it. The ones who aren't about it, they already sold their positions and they left long ago. If they haven't done that yet, then they're in the process of doing that. And then us long-term people, me, I look at it like, it's not even like stubbornness of diamond hands or the trend. It's more so like, for me, it's an all or nothing thing. It's either these cryptos work out or I'm stuck in the same rat race as everybody else until I get old or I figure something else out down the road, which who knows how long that would take. Because this is coming from somebody who did the traditional method of what they try and tell you, go to school, get a degree in something that you want. You know what I'm saying? Get a job, work the job, save your money. I did all of that. And none of it has been as rewarding as these last couple of months being invested in cryptocurrency. I'm being honest. And the way I look at it, I always like to reflect back on how things were done in the past and then kind of mix and mash it up because it's the future now. That's what we're aiming towards. So when you look at things like in the past, like stocks, for example, look at it like the people in the 90s and stuff, the ones who did not invest into the internet back then. Imagine how they felt by like 2010 when internet was literally what everyone was using in school and everywhere. And the ones who did not invest in the internet because they thought there's no way this can take over. This is too advanced. People are not going to do nothing with the technology. They're going to become lazy, blah, blah, blah. They missed out on a big bag that the opportunity for that to come again probably won't arise in the same way. But wait, now we got cryptos. Now it's our time for this. You know what I'm saying? History repeats itself, guys. If it happened for them in the past, there's no reason why it cannot happen for us in the present. That's how I'm looking at it. 2K said, invested over 15K on Saitama, been a holder since September, and new people be so impatient, only investing $20. That's true, man. That's what my video was, guys. If you guys haven't watched it, I did a Saitama video addressing the FUD just early this morning. You can watch it after this stream, man. And I just went full, like all out. I went all out, and I wasn't bashing nobody. Someone was like, oh, you shouldn't downplay people with their different Saitama bags. You'll one day be a paper hand. Okay, two things. One, I'm not bashing nobody. You know me. If you watch my streams, I'm the one that always says, listen, if you can at least set a goal to at least get 10 billion in Saitama, 10 bill, and leave it there, I think you'll be good. 1 billion Saitama shave off like 2 or 3 zeros. You're already in good profits. And it's cheap right now to buy. That's how I'm looking at it. So I'm not bashing nobody's bag. But it's like what 2K Drip said. Who I am bashing are the ones that only put like this much money into it. Or even the ones that decide to go super crazy, but without doing their research on the project. So they bought way up here, and now it's down here. And now they're like, oh my gosh, I screwed up. Because if you had done your research prior to like the ones that bought at the top, you would realize that this is a long-term game. That is nothing to be upset about or depressed about because the developers didn't deliver on time or because the entire market crashed and your Saitama is sitting negative. You know, it's nothing to really feel bad about. If anything, it's an opportunity that you missed out on the chance to buy a lot more. Well, here's your chance again to buy more. When I did my crazy investment risk, where I bought like those thousands of dollars worth, it was right around the price that we're at right now at Saitama. It was actually a little lower. It was down into the 4s where people were selling like crazy. I remember looking at the next tools, sell, on sell, on sell, on sell. I'm like, man, time for me to buy. And that's exactly what I did. And I don't regret it one bit. Taste of Winning said, he does not need to be a millionaire from crypto, but needs it to start the millionaire path. Well said. He said, I will start back YouTube full-time with better equipment and marketing. Hey man, I hear that, and marketing actually helps a lot. I ran about 2 Google ads, my friend did, before like the YouTube channel became big. Well, it's still not big, but I mean it's big for me because remember, I come from like where my other channels only had like 100, 200, maybe 300 subscribers at best. So 2,000 to me is still like wow, like what? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, in terms of equipment, I'll be honest with you, the equipment doesn't really play too much of a role, Taste of Winning, in when you're doing your videos, because I see people busting out mad numbers in their content recording off their iPhone. Like me, I have a camera because I did a lot of filming and video production. That was my thing before cryptos, like filming and music videos and stuff. So I'm just using that camera just to plug into my laptop and record when I do these streams. But aside from that, that's it. I don't really got any setup. I mean, I'm using this little snowball mic I actually bought. I remember Your Pop is the one that put me onto this because he had it in his description one time when he was talking about his equipment. It was $40 on Amazon, and that's it. I got a little pink light bulb I keep in my room. I thought it would be cool. It adds to that Miami Vice look, and I personally like the neon glow, and that's it. Very cheap. Equipment is not even much of it. It's more so of the actual content. So I'd say focus more on the content versus how it looks. That'd be my little 2 cents of change with that. Beamer Boy, what's up, man? Welcome back. He said, hey, Jazz, just added more to my Klee bag. What? Almost at 120 trillion Klee? Oh, my Lord. Whoa. Yo, talk about whale. That is insane. I'm here thinking I'm sitting good on 2 trillion. You're holding 120 trillion. Oh my goodness. Holy. Ted, what's up, man? He says, holding my Saitama, that's his ticket out of Broward. You know what's funny about that? Is that Saitama, for me, that's my ticket out of Miami. And I've been looking into going to Broward. Of course, the nicer parts of Broward, not you know what I'm talking about, Ted. That's what I've been looking at, man, because Miami is way too saturated, man, in my opinion. I know a lot of people want to come to Miami. Oh, it's nice, South Beach, this and that, but it's oversaturated. South Beach kind of ratchet now. It's not what it used to be, like how it looked like in the movies. It's not like that anymore. Traffic is horrendous. I mean, I got out of work yesterday at 8:30 in the evening, and there was still congestion on the highway at 8:30 p.m. going back home. You know what I'm saying? And rush hour traffic doesn't start at 5 p.m. Down here, it starts at like 3. Like, it's crazy down here, man. It's crazy. So where do you want to go to, Ted, if you leave Broward? Because what don't you like about Broward? What do I think of Wolverinu? I'm still holding my Wolverinu, man. Like I said, I'm waiting to see what they do with that project. They got an LLC. They got Adam Shelton on board for sure. And I'm still holding my 10 trillion. I want to see where that goes. So I'm still holding on to that, man. I'm still holding. Andra says, we need the game tokens that we got to take off. Yup. They're barely in any exchanges. Most of them haven't launched. So I don't understand anyone who are selling their positions. Give it time, my friends. Well said, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. That is what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, I couldn't say it any better. Andres said it perfectly. Like, these tokens are still in their infancy stages. Like, yes, you got things like how Mononoke randomly blew up 2 weeks later, but I mean, none of us saw it randomly coming all the way back down to where it did. It's unpredictable. But as for some of these other gaming tokens, it's still in its beginner stage. And even Mononoke, the game's not even out yet. None of these coins. It's just trailers or screenshots. So I think we should still give it a chance. I'm gonna still give it a chance, not financial advice. I know it's a lot riskier than Saitama and Klee, but I already got money in it. It's money that I can afford to lose. So I don't see a huge deal in why I should sell too early, unless you're selling to flip that into other projects that you believe in more. That's an exception in my book. Emer said the nicer parts of Broward. Oh, you in Florida too? You in Palm Beach? Oh man. Man, look, shoot, man. I mean, Palm Beach is nice, man. Palm Beach is I think Palm Beach is cooler, man. Almost cooler than Miami, in my opinion. But maybe because I lived in Miami my whole life. So I'm already like type sick of it. I think that's what it is. 2K Drip is from Orlando and Sarasota, Florida. Saitama's gonna help us put Florida on the map. Wow, okay, we got a lot of Florida in here, man. All right, let's stand up then, Florida. Let's stand up. Let's see. What's up, Shaw? Welcome back, man. He said, thinking about buying in Saitama before the event. Do I think the price will pump? Yeah, I believe a Saitama pump is for sure inevitable. Not financial advice, by the way. But if you feel comfortable enough to buy in and you have a good amount of money you want to just dump into Saitama and you're cool, you're comfortable with doing that, in my opinion, this is a good price point. This is a good entry point to get into that. That's how I'm looking at it. Ted said Broward is okay, but I don't like Florida weather, especially the hot heat. But I got to go up north to Boston. Oh wow! So yeah, okay. If that's your type of weather, then yeah, you for sure belong up north, man. I can't stand anything that's below it's below 65. That's too cold for me, man. Below 60, wear my jacket. I need a jacket. So my body is already Florida tuned in terms of handling weather temperatures and stuff like that. Taste of Winning said, I believe Lily and Luffy will blow up on Saitama. Both are LLCs. Being registered is almost a requirement along with being doxxed. Yeah, man. Absolutely. It sucks because of all these rug pulls that occurred recently. It just raised the standards for what other developers need to do to get their tokens as a proper, like, to be looking like a proper buy for other investors. You know what I mean? Gotta be doxxed. Got to get yourself, registered in case of any copyrights and stuff like that. You got to come out as more established. You can't, the days of just coming out as a hidden anime name and being behind this incognito site and coming out with a crazy token. I think that's gone. I think the last ones to pull it off was Shiba. They were the last ones that they can pull that off and make something blow up and still remain in the shadows. But after that, Saitama kind of opened the door and said, okay, well, we're going to do it different. We're going to come out with a twist. We're docs. We're going to do AMAs. We're going to do a live event, meet us in person. And then now all these other coins coming out and say, well, you got to match them standards, as a developer. They got to try and match Saitama's level of marketing, of being docs, and more importantly, establishing a level of trust among potential investors and even the current investors. If other coins kind of put their pride to the side and their egos to the side and kind of just follow in the route of where Saitama is taking things, I feel like these other projects, of course, we're in a crash, but once we get out of the crash and things stabilize more, it will definitely at least kill 1 or 2 zeros. Because imagine your Mononoke or your Wolverinu just kills 2 zeros. Just two zeros. They don't got to hit no crazy price. Just kill 2 zeros. That's good right there. Like, I think my Wolverinu hits 2 zeros, man. I'd be probably like around between 20 to 40 grand. Like, I'm cool with that. I could pull that out. I could pull 20, 40 racks out, transfer it into some Saitama. I could put some into Klee. I could put some into the metaverse. I can diversify that. I can take some out for myself as well to keep myself straight. Like there's a lot that you can do. So I believe it's time that these newer developers start putting their egos to the side and just start following the route of where Saitama is going in terms of doxing, getting established, and being more trustworthy for investors. I really do. Because, like, for example, if Mononoke, I don't know, I'm not like I'm in the Telegram, but I haven't been like super active with it. But from what I've heard, my voice cracked. Sorry, told you my throat's been messed up. But what I've heard is that, let's see, Taste the Winner got some more info. We said Mononoke with that high family stuff ain't gonna cut it. It's time to do AMAs, and people will swarm back in quickly. I think the 12-year-olds running it. That's what it seems like, man. I agree. That is exactly what it seems like. Because I do not understand why they are so against doxing themselves. Like, what's the point? What is there to hide? The way I look at it is that if you're creating something that you're proud of creating, you should also be proud enough to stand beside it, like in front of everybody, and say, this is my creation, guys. This is what me and my team has to offer for you guys. This is us. And they're just not adapting in that sense. And I ultimately feel like it could do more harm to them as it's looking right now versus uplifting. And like I said, I'm holding on because the fees to sell is more money than what I even put in. So to me, it'd be no point in selling my Mononoke. I might as well just hold what I got and hope for the best. But yeah, man, they gotta start stepping it up, man. We cannot have these 12-year-old devs. And I'm not saying that they're 12-year-olds, but it seems from how they're behaving in that sense, it seems like that. It seems like that. Just get with the times and do it for the people. They got to stop thinking about themselves and start thinking about the people that are investing into their projects. Without the investors, a project is nothing. A project is nothing. A project holds no value without its investors. So if anyone from Mononoke and the dev team and stuff is looking, dox yourselves. Dox yourselves, do an AMA, clear up the thunder, The little Telegram posts, the little Twitter stuff, it's not going to cut it much, There's way too much FUD, not just on Mononoke, but just in the entire crypto markets that it's time to step up. That's my opinion. Too much. What's up, man? He said, these projects are a smash and grab. That's how it's looking, man. Those type of projects like Mononoke, Wolverinu, that's what they're looking like, man. That's what they're looking like. I would love for it to, of course, have the type of run that we saw with Saitama, Klee as well. But let's see. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see. Luckily, my biggest investments are still with Saitama and Klee, and it's staying that way because those are like one-of-a-kind projects. Klee for the gaming and the play to earn stuff. Saitama just for the entire ecosystem in general. William, what's up, man? He said, Peace King, your video on spending 1 ETH on Saitama motivated me to buy more on this dip. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad I was able to motivate you to make a move like that, man. Now, just remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and I was aware of the risk that I took in doing that. But because of, my personal opinion and research, I believe that this is something that will pay off tenfold, putting that much into Saitama. That's how I look at it, guys. That's how I look at it. And I saw a lot of different price predictions. It's hard to make a price prediction because of how unpredictable the markets have been looking. Because like I said, this time last month, we were all waiting on December to be the big bull run because that's what is projected to be due to how crypto's been in the past. But unforeseeable situations like the new thing spreading around, it does damage like this. It does damage like this. So it's hard to see. I still think we have potential to get back into the 6 zeros in Saitama for this month. I think it's still possible. And being optimistic, I still would like to still keep my sight set on seeing us hit 6 zeros and a 5, maybe even by January. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying this is what my wishful thinking is leading me to believe, being realistic at the same time. Now, can we hit 5 zeros by January? I mean, that's a huge jump, but I mean, I don't know by January, but I'm sure by next year we can possibly hit that. Actually, I'm not gonna say possibly. I'm gonna say like 80%. I'm gonna give an 80% chance that we can hit 5 zeros by like Q2 of next year in Saitama. If things keep moving as they're moving. Because we don't know, you know. What's up, Dirk? What's going on, bro? Let's see. Yeah, it is looking like a dead December, man. I mean, it is early on. It is, man. None of us saw that happening, and trust me, it's affecting everything. I work in the airline industry, and it's like international flights. So you know when those things are spreading around in the country, it makes it harder for us at work too. So it's not just the markets; it's everywhere being affected. You know. Taste of Winning said, "I think Suzuki really woke people up. Beware of Shin-chan, another potential Persian rug." Okay, so anybody that's in Shin-chan, hey, be on the lookout for that. But yeah, Suzuki woke people up, man, because like I said, I myself would have been I would have been a victim of Suzuki had I have had the Ethereum to buy at the time when I wanted to buy. I was tired broke. I couldn't buy it. I'm like, I couldn't afford a Suzuki yet. And then it got rug pulled. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was regretting it too. I was like, man, the game looks so good. That Mario Kart looking thing, I'm like, that would have went far, man. I think those developers are clowns for how they did Suzuki, man, because had they have stuck to the script, came out on Saitama, rolled out that crazy game, that coin would have made them a lot more money than whatever they already ran away with. That's what I think. I think they're clowns for that. What is up? What is up? What are my thoughts on Lily Finance? Hey, man, Lily Finance is my next purchase. That is the next thing that I'm waiting on. Have not been touching my Ethereum. I'm just leaving it there. Might even add more if necessary to buy Lily Finance. That is what I'm waiting on as my next good purchase. Let's see. Benny says, still can't see what I have in Winery. All I see is 8 trillion tokens. Was Winery a pull, guys? Was Winery a Persian rug? Help out Benny, guys, if you guys know that information. Because there's just been so much I've been losing touch. Warren said, I'm sure there was manipulation today in the entire market, plus people are cashing out for the holidays. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I did not consider that. Aside from the manipulation. People could very well be cashing out for the holidays. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that, but hey, I mean, you can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that, you know, because they're using it for good uses. You know, they're using it to give back. You know, so I can't hate on that. Understand, my only thing about Saitama is that they need to get better at setting proper hype. I agree. When they start giving deadlines into launches, Certic, etc., they're falling in their face, and we can't have that. I agree. Because prior to the Saitama event, Saitama had a very good reputation of announcing things, and it comes true. But not only does it come true, but it comes true with even more of an effect than what we were expecting. But then since the Saitama thing happened, it's kind of just been like a delay in delivery. So I get that. I totally get that. They should definitely make sure everything is specifically in order before setting hype. Because the truth, the reality, like, yes, I love Saitama, but it is causing sell-offs when you do that. Because not everybody that's into Saitama is in it like how we are. Then not everybody's a long-term vision holder with it. Some probably already got a lot of money, and they just want Saitama to do a nice little 10x. But you know, when things like that happen, like what Andres said, where the hype was there, but nothing kind of came with the hype that matched that hype, it causes a sell-off. So I agree. I agree with you, man. They should work on that. Hey, Perilous Times. What's up, man? Yo, I like that title, The Smooth Operator of Crypto. I like that. Because you got Jay Gagan, the Ryan Secrets of Crypto. You got my man Bert. You know, he's the OG of crypto. You know what I'm saying? And then you got me, the smooth operator of crypto. I like that. I really like that, man. I really like that. Hey, so when it said big exchanges in Saitama can certainly burn 2 zeros for Saitama. Shiba set the precedent, and I think Saitama has a better use case. Absolutely. That's exactly what it was. It's like what Bert was saying the other day in the other stream. He was saying literally Saitama kind of came into the game and he looked at, they looked at Dogecoin. They looked at Shiba Coin. They looked at SafeMoon. They said, okay, I see what made all these coins pop off, but what were these coins lacking in? What could they have done better? And so Saitama took a bit of each of that, made it into their own thing, and now we got Saitama. That's how I honestly believe Saitama was really orchestrated to be what it is right now and what it's about to become. 2K invested $2,000 on Suzuki from his Shiba profits, should have put it into Saitama. Ouch, man. Ouch, man. I know, but I mean, you can't beat yourself up for that, because had Suzuki not have been a rug pull and had Suzuki have actually followed through on the good things they were planning on doing, that 2K would have went a long way for you, man. It would have. It really would have. So you can't bash yourself for that one, man. Ted said gas fees been crazy. Yo, gas fees were insane. I looked because I use Boost Swap. Since Boost Swap, if you guys know, it shows a little gas symbol on the side to show you an estimate of the overall gas fee price. It was 3 a.m. That thing said $285. I said, yo, ain't no way, man. I don't even know how people are selling when you're paying about $300 in fees, man. That's crazy. Sam, what's up? What's up? What's up? Jerk says, I feel like it's better if they just stay quiet, let it be a surprise. There you go. I agree, Dirk. I agree. I think that's the best way to do it, because honestly, Saitama already has enough hype. Saitama already has enough things going on around it that they don't need to build more hype. Like, I think projects that need to do that is like Wolverinu, Mononoke, and other like lower coins that haven't seen that spark yet. They need to be the ones building that hype and leading up to breaking news and stuff like that. But Saitama, I agree. They should just come out. Boom. Here's another banger, by the way. You didn't see it coming, but here it is. I think that'll do a big difference in the price for sure. As long as Saitama is secure, I don't care if it takes 6 months. I'm on the same boat, man. I'm on the same boat. I know it's taking a long time, but honestly, I'd rather have that peace of mind knowing that my money is secure in Saitama and it's not going nowhere, than for it to come out quick and then a whole bunch more errors happen. Then we're going to really be in trouble as Saitama investors. Then we're going to be in trouble for sure. Tuma said, Jazz, one thing I don't believe is in coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, including sell-offs and launches that don't launch. I agree. I definitely agree with that, man. I mean, when you look at it like that, had the sell-off never happened after that Saitama event, I would have never felt the urge or even saw an opening for me to double my position in Saitama. I would have been sitting on my 125 billion tokens and just hope for the best with that. So it does happen for a reason. Let's see. Watch for Gilgamesh. They don't want to dox themselves. There goes another one. Don't want to dox themselves. That's not good. That's not good. Look out for that one, guys. Gas fees are making me want to buy Binance tokens. Oh my gosh. BSC is a Persian rug mall. Man, it is crazy, man. It is crazy. But yeah, like what William said, you can't rush greatness. You cannot rush greatness, guys. I still feel positive, guys. I still feel that we are going to be going far long term. We gotta weather these storms. I saw a tweet. Let me go back and see if I can pull it up for you guys. I think I retweeted it myself. I hope I did. That would make good for this conversation right now. Where is it? Here it is. It says, if you cannot handle a 20% dump, then you don't deserve a 200% pump. And it's true. It's true. You know, the best things in life never come easy. Even if it seems like it's easy, because with crypto, you're putting your money into something and you leave it there. And you come back, it takes off, and you have a whole bunch more money. It seems like it's nothing, but it really is. It's still work. It's more of a mental game, though, but it's still work. You know, and great things don't come out of just like the snap of a finger like that. And if they do, then it's probably going to come with some cons down the road that are going to be a burden to deal with. So this is just another thing of trust in the process, guys. What's up, man? How you doing, Red? We just got to stay optimistic, guys. We just got to, take advantage of these red moments. I don't like the red either. Of course, I want to say time on the blood, man. You kidding me, man? Listen, man, I was looking at different places to get. I was matching certain down payments and stuff with my credit and stuff. Man, listen, I've been planning ahead, man, waiting for this Saitama to hit a level so I can have it. I could take a little down payment, get me my little place, take my YouTube to the next level, and then just invest right back into other stuff, man. I've been waiting, just like you guys are, man. So it's just going with the process, guys, and just having faith is gonna work out. Shinja, I am not holding Shinja. I don't think nothing bad of Shinja. I just haven't bought in because I'm saving my stuff for Lily Finance. All right, so I just wanted to come on here and chop it up with you guys. I gotta start getting ready. Probably gonna drink some tea for this crazy raspiness I feel. Man, it's been days like this, man. I hate allergies, man. I really hate allergies, guys. But before we go, guys, let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. I know I didn't say that because I was so caught in the conversation today. Please get those likes up. I really appreciate it, guys. It helps big time in the YouTube algorithms when we get those views and likes up. So that way other people could find it easily. Let's see. Punisher, what's up, man? He said, waiting game. Show who's the real strong ones are. Exactly. And just like Dirk said, history always repeats itself. It's the early days of Bitcoin's happening. Yeah. Like I was saying, to me, this is like 2011. But it's 2021. That's all it is. That's all it is. So by the mid-late part of this decade, we're going to be seeing some killer rewards for dealing with crazy times that we're going through right now. I truly believe in that. I believe in that tenfold. Well, that being said, guys, I'm going to go chug some water, get some food, get ready for work. It was great catching up with all you guys, man. I love coming on here and seeing you guys. Let's see. Let me see real quick. Let me read some more comments before I go. Mike says, when all coins crash at exactly the same time, you know it's not retail, your everyday people. It's institutions crashing the market. Just ask yourself why and don't panic sell. Exactly. That's what it is. Pearlstein says, if it's seasonal allergies, eat local raw honey. It cures your allergies. That's actually a good move. I've actually been I actually had those Vicks Vapor cough drops, and it's honey flavored, and that actually has been helping as well. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, hey Dirk, don't worry, man. I'll be watching people's stuff too, and I forget to hit the like as well because I'm so into like what they're saying. I'm like, oh wait, the little thumbs up is right there. I forget myself too. That's why I always remember to mention it in my videos, but I forgot today in particular. Don't worry, man. The same thing happens to me, man. But it was good catching up with you guys, man. I'll let you guys know I'm still here, man. I'm not going anywhere. I know I've been taking some days off, just kind of to center myself back, get my life back in order since I was working overnight 6 days a week for like 3 weeks straight. So just kind of centering myself back. And that's all it is, guys. Stay tuned for more content. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get first dibs when I post something new. And also, if you want to hear about my Saitama FUD addressing video, right after this, just go back and watch the video I posted just hours before this one. All right? So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm Jazz Royce. And like I always say to all my chosen ones out there, you know what it is, man. I will catch you guys at the top.